We like our compost tumbler. It's very helpful for composting kitchen scraps, but it needs to be emptied. Plus, it only at best produces biological or bacterial dominated compost. So in those challenges, we're going to empty this and see if we can make some progress. You might think it still has some room, but this is too full to be adding a lot more to it. It's time to get that out, put it into a curing barrel, leave that there for a couple of 6 months with worms eating it, aerated and watered. And of course, if you have a worm system that's more sophisticated, you can use your kitchen scraps, no salt, no citrus, right into the worm bin. This is a barrel that we've been using. It's ready to empty. I tried a basket inside to mimic the Johnson-Su bioreactor method, but it just, in our climate, just gets too dry. We got lizards, it's a good sign, and tried to keep it moist so you can see the edges are dried out there. So I'm going to empty this, and we're going to use this one as well. Plus the space it's in, that's another consideration. Here's a bucket of wood chips. I've soaked in the water for a couple of days. It's starting to get foamy. I've never done this before. So I'm going to put this in the bottom of the new curing barrel, compost barrel. I put a little weed fabric in the bottom to discourage the worms from running out. This gives me a base on which everything rests. It also traps some of the juice that goes through. These are some old coffee grounds I'm sifting over the top to mitigate the nitrogen pull that the carbon wood chips will draw. You don't have to prep your barrel in this way. I'm trying it as an experiment because they sit here for 6 months and I need to water them at least a minute a day, somehow to keep the relative humidity at 75% for the beneficial organisms and worms. Our system is backed up. I've got kitchen scraps ready to pour. They're waiting for the new barrel, the new tumbler. So what I do is I dump it into this tray, and take the tray out and put it in the barrel. Obviously you're going to have drippings through the bottom of the tumbler. It's got a crack there where it was assembled, and it also helps for dripping that's too wet. This came into the tray and it's sat there for a long time, so I'm just trying to rinse it out before I move on. I have a strainer where I strain out most of the water from the kitchen scraps. I dump the water onto the trees. But it's quite thick, as you can see. It's clogging up the colander. One of my favorite tools is this semi-long handled cultivator that I use to break things up and make a hole where I put the kitchen scraps and other stuff and rearrange it as we work through the system. Right now I'm going to help it to get into the tray.